Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please remember to take what resonates and toss the rest, okay? The Sun, the Two of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. Nice way to start off this reading. Leo energy. If you have significant Leo placements, check your chart because you're going through an upgrade in the 9th house, which is belief in spirituality and consciousness, and it's making you very happy. It's beautiful. But it has something to do with work. So, Two of Cups, you could be, this is equal give and take, so this could be a partnership. All forward thinking here. We're not going back. We're transforming, which is what you do best. Eight of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Page of Pentacles. So if this isn't you making the offer, this is someone else making an offer to you about some sort of leadership position. Oops. Let's do a little more than that. Be careful of the manipulator. Knight of Wands. Yep, somebody's trying to seduce you into a relationship. So you could also be dealing with a Leo. And it looks like they're trying to, so they may want to trick you into a partnership or a relationship so they can master your game. It ain't gonna happen. Wrong sign. Or this is a leader that's trying to trick you into being able to manipulate your happiness. Got Leo again. Moving on to calmer waters, especially in love, and not fighting that. So I give the Five of Swords in reverse and the Strength upright. You're strong. You're way stronger than this person. And they know it. The filmmaker. So they're trying to size you up. See what you'll fall for. Because you're already happy. You're already in the sun. You're already happy with what you're doing. But look. There's a fly in the ointment. So keep that in mind. I do feel like you're moving on to calmer waters. Very strong without fighting the tide. Whatever that means. Power. You found your power. And you're holding on to it. A Hierophant. You're holding on to the belief in judgment here. With the, you know what's coming for these people who are trying to manipulate you. You already know. It's almost like High Priestess energy. It's High Priest, but you believe in yourself. You believe in your work. You believe in what you do. You know things are changing in the world, though. You know that work is changing, that life is changing. With the Judgment and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, somebody thought it was going to be justice to try to ruin your work. They believed they had the power to do that. And if you are suffering because of somebody else's manipulation, this is your confirmation. Yeah. They're hoping you don't have any fight left in you. Why do you need to fight a manipulator? They want to ruin you. That's the reason why they're sending you this message. So, like I said, whoever you're dealing with, especially professionally, wants to try to ruin your life, wants to Ten of Swords you, to end things for you. Two of Swords, Ten of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the Strength card. So yeah, they're trying to disrupt your peace because you're moving on to calmer waters. This is somebody's mother. Could be a Leo. They think they're stronger than you. They think they got this. They think they can keep you confused and oppressed because they got money and strength. Strength and money, I should say. This could be somebody else in the same business as you. Could be a boss. But you're closing out a cycle, Scorpio. This is all about karmic endings. So, whatever this person did to try to change, I feel like it's failed. It's failing miserably. Yeah, you're going to receive some kind of message or an apology here from this person because you blocked their Ten of Swords. You blocked them from being able to betray and destroy you. Somehow, some way. I just think you're smart. They didn't give you enough credit for that. Like I said, they wanted to have power over your son. Whatever. Yeah. They wanted to recklessly derail you and win at all costs. So they could have your chariot. Power over your chariot. Mind you, Jupiter is in Cancer. Can't nobody have power over you unless you give it to them. Alright? Cancer energy. What does this change? Six of Wands. This explains the Five of Swords in reverse. You want absolutely nothing to do with this person. You're like, I don't care how much you're offering. You can go throw yourself off that bridge. Ain't nobody got time. And it's like you're ignoring what they're promising with this Five of Swords and Five of Swords in reverse, because it's on the Five of Swords in reverse. Whoever this manipulator is, business owner, you're ignoring it because you know it's just an illusion. You've already healed that Three of Swords. You know it's just an illusion. You know it's just an option or a way to try to stress you out. But it's the Seven of Cups. You took a step back. You took a step back and looked at it from a different perspective here. You know those cups are all illusions. Queen of Cups and the Hermit. It's Hermit time. Ding, 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 ding. Virgo energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Whoever this business owner is, they thought that they could keep you confused, distraught, and destroy you. Could be a Virgo, or an Aries, maybe a little bit of both, or a Leo. But this is somebody who hides the truth. But you're going to get your brand new beginning, even if this person is hiding their intentions. Like I said, Aries, Virgo, Leo, heavy in this reading. You cut them off in some way, shape, or form. With Seven of Wands is Valor coming out for that. And then the Queen of Swords, you cut somebody off. They want control of you. They want to control your work, your whatever situation you're in. Hierophant, Taurus energy. Goes around, comes around. I hope they're ready for the blowback on this one. Page of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Like, you got the Page of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. This person is so immature. If they're old or older, like 50 plus, they are like a child. They are like a child playing a game, thinking that they got the upper hand here. But your belief in yourself and what you're growing is what you're going to receive, not what they want to try to make you receive, which is stress, anxiety, confusion, oppression. They wanted to pick a fight. You told them to go pick a fight with themselves and leave you alone. You believe in you're believing in yourself way stronger than this person could ever come at you. Congratulations, you passed a big test here. And I think it's going to be very good for you. Like I said, something's about to change. You're about to win over some sort of illusion. Because you know what time of day it is. You got the Hierophant here. It's like, I lead with my heart. And also in the Virgo energy here, you'll notice it's all coming from the heart. Your belief. And keeping your plans private. They're freaking out because they don't know what you're up to. They're freaking out because they can't tap into you. You got those walls up, and I mean up. You are very protected here. Your happiness is protected. Okay, so they can't stop thinking about the blowback here because what they wanted for you is what they're going to receive. Which main male expectation, poverty. They're going to lose it all. I feel like the hacker's going to be hacked. So whatever they're trying to project on you, mature man, high regard. So yeah, there's two people involved here, and the other person is a good person, 255. And they are the ones that's expecting, they're expecting poverty because you're being held in high regard for what you're doing, what you're projecting, and they can't stop thinking about it. They can't stop thinking about how you were able to overcome their game. Poor Tang. They be alright. And if not, they won't. Lightning flashes. Yeah, this person did not make a very, very healthy choice here. You love you anyway, unconditionally loving. And that's what's going to bring in this change. It's going to be like a lightning bolt strike out of nowhere for this person. startling news, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation, baby. My Scorpios, you're transforming into paradise with stability. While this other person you're getting clarity, while this other person is, through being in hermit mode, you're getting clarity on what's not healthy for you, and this is not healthy for you. Like I said, karmic endings, there's going to be a lot of them. This person thought that they could infiltrate you and infiltrate your work and infiltrate your life and destroy everything that you've worked for. Not today, Satan. Not any other day either. Yeah. I just got this on the... I did shuffle. Reflection, reference, distinguish, appearance. You know that this is forbidden. You know that in your life, you're trying to make healthy choices in your life, and this person is trying to come in while they're going. It's like the tides are changing. Like they're going into what they wanted for you, and you're reflecting back to them who they are. You're the reflection that they don't want to see. Divine timing. Right time, wrong time. Wait for this encounter. Because it's something that you really need to think about and solve a puzzle before you jump into. Isolation, independent, alone. Message, communication records, call records, and this is all about your independence. So, free, lead, and intuitive. Your commitment to yourself. Divine intervention. I told you, you are deeply, deeply protected from these energies, this madness, this unspeakable ancient chaos that's just a bunch of noise. And you're running away from it because you're listening to your intuition. Law might get involved. A loved one is sending you a message from nightfall. Lost loved one. So there's somebody here, like somebody you lost, that is, you didn't really lose them, they're still with you, and they're intervening on your behalf. Karma's being activated big time. It's the wrong time for this encounter. You need to think about it first, because and you're kind of being forced to think about it first before you take on their karma, because you don't want to do that. This person's going to send you a message saying, I'm single, ready to mingle. But you've got a lost loved one here that's giving you some kind of heads up of this person's true intentions. And wow. So there's definitely a glow up here for you. Oh, that's what they're so jealous of. They're jealous of your glow up. They're heartbroken over it. Masculine energy. Spiritual bath time. Get the icky off. And pay attention to the signs. Because your shadow self is your strength. Make friends with it. 8th house energy here. Longing, nurturing. It's time to take a vacation from this drama queen. Feminine energy who's hitting rock bottom because you're happy. You may have some sort of intimacy through a hobby because you moved on and you healed yourself. Nice. The only thing that's certain is change. You got that twice. Things are changing for you. And they want to change you. But you're not, you've already made friends with that part of yourself that could have led you astray. You're making healthier choices when this person is not making very healthy choices, and you know that they are not a healthy choice. Thriving, releasing, transformation to freedom, and going forward with focus on new adventures and being enlightened and open to the new, and leaving whatever was trying to bind you in the past. Oops. That was the Ace of Cups card, by the way. Universal knowledge about sacred union and sound codices. So you, like I said, you're getting some kind of download, and I feel like it's coming from an ancestor. Somebody passed on. Number 11 too. So you could be a life path 11, or you could keep seeing 11s in your life. Let's see what it says. It says, there has been a great deception on your planet that has resulted in the masses losing touch with the greater story of their star ancestry, covered up by false education, colonization, and a corrupt media conglomerate. The human race has been led to believe that they have simply evolved from apes, although this species, although genetical makeup of the Homo sapiens has many similarities to these species, there is also many flat-out deceptions that have been infused by false powers to create a block into fully understanding one's true star origins and the truth of why one is here. In order then to tap into this greater universal story, I'm having a hard time speaking, it is paramount that one detoxes from all colonized history and education systems that places emphasis on Western knowledge. While discrediting other sources. In particular, it's the opportunity to tune into the library that it is themselves. Here in the temple of the self rests the soul and the genetic knowledge that is held in one's DNA. Know that your DNA is a data bank to your species story. And no matter the outside manipulation, the truth can never be taken from within. The card of universal knowledge arrives when there is a greater story that needs to be presented, which is currently being withheld. Now is the time to question, seek beyond what is told, and explore the truth of what you think you know. Do not fall blindly into the narratives of what is presented, and trust your gut on what may or may not feel right. The star guides are imploring you to not blindly follow what others are saying or at this moment, but tap into your reservoirs of self-knowing alternate meaning of this card can indicate stepping out of the confinement of mental loops and enter into the freedom of presence. Self-knowledge always prevails. So the additional meanings are deception, depth, revealings, independence, truth, free thinking, and question the situation. Question everything right now, because there's a lot of people going out of their way to stop the evolution of humankind. Just saying. And you're here for this, because you star royalty. Alright? Alright, see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Alright, my darlings. Those are your messages. Please remember to press the like button, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.